I'm gonna do this right. Y'all welcome to the stage, Miss Ryan Jenkins, aka Anointed Misfit.
What's up, people? So, the first piece I'm going to do has a more deeper meaning than it did before. So, I don't know how I stumbled across this story. It was a young lady who was a senior in high school who advocated for one of the Confederate statues to be pulled down in, I think it was Virginia, right where they had the march and the tiki torches and all that.
Yeah, Charlottesville.
Charlottesville. And she received death threats, but she was determined this needs to come down. So I wrote this poem because I realized we celebrated the Confederate flag coming down, but do y'all realize how many Confederate statues are on the State House grounds?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And then if you have not read CASTE by Isabel Wilkerson, so that's the movie that Ava DuVernay turned into a movie called Origin. So if you have not seen Origin, please go see that. It basically goes through Isabel Wilkerson's life when she was writing the book Caste, because she said we keep talking about racism when it's really a caste system. And she mentioned in the book how in Germany it is illegal to even have a swastika around. Like you can't have that. And how we have had streets and schools and places.
There's a march today in Nashville. The white nationalists march today in Nashville out in public.
It's like it's okay, and so this is called Obstructions. My view was obstruction. Flag was removed, yet the monuments still stand with pride, laughing, mocking at our attempt to reclaim our identity as superior beings. We thought the war would end it. The president never intended to grant us freedom. Only victory from the Union succession would ruin his legacy. Unrealistic expectations would seem to be as equals. We never asked for a seat at the table. We had our own table. You snatched it away and commanded we serve and build and fight for a right to sit at the table we constructed. Deemed our complexion darkness, when our melanin shines brighter than a star, our hue is impenetrable. Rebirth, reborn, we have weathered the storm through every period of era of struggle, slavery, Confederacy, Reconstruction, Hamburg Massacre, segregation, impossible, unstoppable, unpopular, and too profitable, robbed and misappropriated, mimicked and manipulated. Thank God some of us are awakened and we're never sleeping, aware of our imminence, has existed since the beginning of time. The same God you claim that is also ours is mine and had us all in mind. Yet we are separated because some of you continue to perpetuate a system rooted in hate. Monuments obstructing my view of justice, blocking anti-lynching laws, indignantly and violently opposing our rights to vote. We will continue to proclaim and declare and demand change must and will take place, and the removal of the flag wasn't enough. Monuments, statues of hate have been grounded in other states. We must join the rally cry emerging in a new identity of this country who loves all its citizens, not just when it's convenient, like chanting Team USA during the Olympics. I can't pledge allegiance. We never were one. We can no longer lie that this country was made for you and me. We were forced to be here. We are aware your intentions were never to accept our presence as nothing more than subservient. Domination was the language you only spoke. The day will come where you'll be forced to recognize the truth. We were always on your level, if not higher. Never once did we seek revenge, only seeking to tear out the pages of your textbooks. The same people who have been tenacious, courageous, strengthened while rising above the false teachings of our lives that never mattered, but our hope will never shatter. Instructable in the midst of seeing our kings and queens swing from trees, fleeing burning towns that we built, yet our faith is bulletproof despite the unaccounted for and wrongful death lawsuits. The message is clear that we ain't hearing nothing that doesn't esteem our rights to freedom, dismantle the trophies of hatred, and exhume this sacred ground of bigotry. And that's that piece.